Okay. Let's get this set up actually real quick. Everything else should be okay. Okay. I think that should be good. Also, let's make sure our perks are all set up correctly. Actually, let me get one other thing set up. Okay, what are Vecna's perks? What is he, the first? No. How do I get... Oh, he is the first. If I search first, I get a bunch of things that are not his perks. What are they? F1? What does this man come with? We have Turn Back, Secret, and Hex Hive Mind. Turn Back, Secret, and Hive Mind. Let's get these to the next prestige. Do I have enough? I can almost do a full another prestige. Hopefully that gets us up. Did they give us? We still don't have a vault tier 3. That's a shame. It wouldn't happen to be in this blood web, right? No. Okay. Oh, it defaulted. So I could read. I might just go straight in. Okay. Let's see how this killer works. Also, do they have any skins? I heard they have like a weird British skin. Okay. So I've seen a little bit of this killer. And my understanding is I can shoot things out of the ground. They are a 110 killer, so I'm going to need to use a ranged attack. He's got a weird thing where he goes into the ground and then he like comes out and damages stuff around him, and he's got that weird clock thing that I don't fully understand. If I remember, I think as long as the clock is active, I deal damage, and if the clock's not active, then I do some weird status effect. Welcome in, Lean! Yeah, I wanted to play a little bit of Vecna. My week has been absolutely wild, and so I figured I was going to take a night off. But first things first, charge Vine attack. Did the head pet work? Uh-oh. Okay, so we have... Thank you for the head pets! I don't know why that took so long. I get another one? Okay, well that was fast. How long until I get the thing back? So, okay, so I have the clock. Does that mean I now do damage? Where'd he go? Okay, so he's gonna go to that pallet, right? Okay, that's strong. That poor Steve. I saw the building tech project. It looked pretty cool so far. I got it together I got like 90% of it working, but the one thing that doesn't work on it right now, the presence sensor, is that I don't have the laser working, and I can't figure out how to make it work. And so, like, that's kind of my dilemma here, is that that's the one feature I really wanted. Okay, so we hit them. Oh, we did damage. They just hold forward? I feel like, I don't know where they're at. I think I was a little too short. Ice is on an evil villain era. You talking about the laser or the killer? Wait, they're just holding W. They're just going edge map. Is there a pallet here? Okay. Fascinating. They got that perk that makes the struggle, or make me not see hooks, and they struggle a little harder. Oh, no, I like... Okay, so every time a killer comes out, I like to adept them. I also haven't read my perks, so I don't know what they do. Where are we going with this? Okay, so we kind of cornered them from Shack. What do they got here? The M1, and then hit him with a power on the corner, maybe? I can't hit that far. That's a shame. Oh, I thought that was the window for some reason. Did he go into a locker? There's no shot, right? Huh. Why are they all running the horsey perk? Okay, after this round, we are going to understand what our perks are doing. Because I don't actually have any clue. And I don't think it's helping me at all. But yeah, and then I was doing the shader thingy. I was making like Unreal Engine shaders. Because I was like, I want to learn how to do that. Oh, I can see the progress of gens for some reason. Traverse upside down. Oh, does that make me go faster? Ooh, that's close. Okay. And so I want to learn how to do, like, run code in graphics cards. However, it's a very complex thing. And so I was doing some basics, and I wanted to make, like, an LCD shader. And so I finished that, and then I came back to it, and then I realized that I really wanted to make it interesting enough to share. I think a big issue with like really techie stuff is that it's very easy for it to go over anyone's heads. So I was like, you know what I'm gonna do is... Did they come down here? I'm gonna make a funny joke out of it. And so I was like, I'm gonna make a Rickroll. And when I did the Rickroll... Someone's right here. I did the Rickroll. Got him. I then had to figure out how to share it. And I haven't quite figured that out yet. I think I might make a post on it. Just because I think it'll be kind of funny. But, like, trying to get a video to play in Unreal Engine and apply a shader to it was, like, the most confusing thing. Okay, where'd they go? I'm assuming they want to rescue out a basement. That was just a bold choice. What's your game plan here? I got an achievement. Wow, there's a long cooldown. I mean, so far so good, but you're also brave, smart soul to make your own shaders and stuff. It's honestly... Oh, that's awkward. Who's down here? Is that... There's no shot... I get head on? Well, I have an idea. Hit the window. I dare you. We put them back in the basement. I don't know. I always find it really... I find it very interesting to make things. But I hope that your week's been going well. I noticed you haven't really been streaming as much recently. Have you been kind of busy? Okay, so we have everyone on Death Hook right now. That gen looks like it's the most done, if I'm correct about gen progress. So I think we go over here. I wonder if the hex tells me gen progress. Let's kick it. I think they're going to be away from this gen for a while. I assume they're going to unhook, and I assume they're going to reset. So we have Shack down. They should be coming out soon. Oh, I could have... You know, we're gonna hook him. Oh, he's got DS. Do we tunnel him? I don't see why not. He's there's a window here. He's probably going around, right? Okay, now we have damage. That's too far. Damn. Okay. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to restart the computer or something. Wait, a lot of stuff happened IRL. Plus my computer. Did I get saboed? Plus my computer's making me mad because before I stream and screen share on Discord, it's been lagging the hell out of my computer. Wait, what's been going on? Has stream just been like an issue because of it? Okay, so we have them in the clock mode. How does this work? Well, I mean, that works. Enough games. Someone's here. I think. I might have went the wrong... No, they're that way, I see. Dude, I swear computer issues are actually the worst. It's why streaming is such like an annoyance. I hear them right here. Is that far enough? Nice. We got a clock. Where's our hook at? I'm blind. Thank you for the head pets. Welcome in, Nox. We gotta get our adept. Is that a brutal killer? Do I have to get a 4 kill for an adept? Someone here, or was that the blood puddling from the survivor I was holding? I think our last guy's over here if gen progress tells us anything. Oh, I see scratches. I really, really need this. I'm sorry. I need 4K for the adept. I understand being upset at this, though. How's your shiny new Balenciaga? Oh my god, he's kind of fleshy. But I haven't used his puddle mode. Okay, so we go like puddle. I can't go through... Can I go through the window? Okay. I come up and I do that. Ah. Okay, we got our adept, guys. Do we play another round? We have very respectable survivors. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'll just rename stream to Chud Stream. Okay, what's our perks do? Before I screen shared a stream, there would be a small stagger of latency that was barely noticeable. It's not really annoying, but OBS will crash and Discord will crash more often. Dude, that's really annoying. Dude, I hate when that happens. I hate when, like, computers do random things it seems like they should be working. And to answer your question about the shiny new Balenciaga, he's interesting. I feel like I got a lot of really lucky hits in that last match. Like, I thought it was gonna be a loss in the first half of that game because they were doing way better than I was. But I started predicting corners they were at and getting hits in places I probably shouldn't have. I want to see if I can get the last tier of my perk. Actually, why am I even doing this? I should see what perks they have. So, Hex Hive Mind. For the first time you hook any survivor, dual totem becomes a hex. Generators are highlighted. The intensity generator reveals their repair progress. That's actually really, really nice. A secret police. When a totem is blessed or cleansed, block a random unblocked generator. That sounds kind of useless. We're gonna change that. What do I build on this man? I will remake ears. What about I'm all ears? And then stroking a survivor ability 1, target a generator, make it explode. I don't know what that means. What's the other one? What's the big runny man? I can't remember his name, but he's got a perk that lets you see windows. Here we go. Zanshin Tactics. And then, what is it called? What's Nemo? Nemesis. I need his Lethal Pursuer. Okay. The idea is, Hive Mind shows me what gen they're on. I'm all ears lets me see them when they vault. Lethal Pursuer gives me immediate sight, and I can see them a little longer with I'm all ears. And Zanshin Tactics tells me where I need to put my power down. Hopefully that'll be more beneficial to using the ranged attack. Thank you for the 25 stream streak. I appreciate that, Nox. Hopefully the struggle bus ends soon. Also, I shake your hand. I was getting back into Genshin. Have you been playing Genshin again? Wait a minute. That mean we get a Genshin stream? We're gonna show all the things, all the characters you've unlocked? I'm surprised they released a new Vecna, but I guess technically they are different people. So this one's called the First. The game doesn't call him Vecna. I think the lore calls him Vecna. But everyone calls him Vecna, I think, because there's already a Vecna, and so you can call him Vecna, it's confusing, and I love it. So in my heart, he will always be Vecna. Okay, step 1, look around. Survivors. Step 2, go towards survivors. Who do we pick? We act like we don't see him? Nah, we go for the Kate. So here's where the genius of the plan comes in. We just launch these attacks until he hits something. We don't even have to hit something because they deliver themselves to us. So I don't fully know this thing. So he's got to sleep around the window, right? That's a little... Oh, I hit him. Nice. So, okay, so we keep going. Then you go to pallet, right? Okay. This guy knows how to fake it. Wait, why didn't I'm all ears proc? I didn't see their aura when they vaulted. Oh, wait a minute. They have dance with me? This was the wrong chase. I don't think this is going well. I need a new survivor to chase. But yeah, how has packing been going? I am getting absolutely demolished by this Kate. This has been the biggest waste of time. We're going to now ignore Kate for the rest of this game. Okay, so he's going to the window, right? Okay. Oh, okay. I was really hoping you'd run past so I could hit him. No, these guys are good. That was too far. And then he takes a pallet here, right? He's gonna go around. Ooh, that was a good fake. Is that slow enough that I can hit that? No. So close. Dude, this team is so cracked. He just He just FOV teched me. I haven't even seen that. Dude, this guy's amazing. I don't like how flesh root he looks. He's a little fleshy. Like he is. He's got veins. I got... Oh, you're talking Genshin Impact. Or weapon, but I want the other person. This is a big new man model. For context, Nox, he's a Grandmaster of Mindshot. I actually have zero idea what Genshin lore is. I don't think anyone's here, right? No. Wait, no, yeah, it's almost done. Someone's here. It's the Kate. I can smell them. No, I don't want the Kate. He's got Dance with me as well. That is Kate's perk. Okay, this game is gonna be a stomp. This team, Kate and Nicolas Cage are both really, really good at this. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, does this make me go faster? Okay, so that could have been done better. Can I go back into it? Too far. How do I aim this? How come my I'm all ears is procking at weird times? Did it? When did it last proc? So you're gonna go past, right? Oh, that takes so long to swing. Wait, they got finesse. Okay, okay. I think to make this killer good, you have to be landing these attacks. Because they're just being slightly faster. Wait, I go upside down. Maybe that speeds me up? Okay, how do I do this? I gotta get in front of them, right? Okay. Oh. Packing's terrible. I just inhaled a medium pizza after not eating for days, and I am filled with regret. Lamau, my body hurts. I wish to exit this realm. Do you know, like... Because you're... maybe I shouldn't say that. Come on, we're gonna hit these. He throws that, right? Yeah, dude. I don't know. Packing is just like an awful experience. Okay. So I don't envy you. Plus, you're going through a lot of other hard stuff. Hopefully, you are able to resolve it pretty quickly. And once you get through it, it's not bad. Okay, okay. Go upside down and see. Whoa, that was cool. You're talking like the... Wait, what's happening here? Why? What are you doing, Kate? Is Kate lagging? Okay. Oh, when he comes out of the ground. I think they sped it up. If I remember correctly, it was a lot stronger in the PTB. Not gonna lie, I played for 3 years straight. I also don't know what Genshin lore is. Wait, is it one of those games you can kind of get by without having to think too hard about it? I don't know, I feel like... Oh, I ran out of money immediately. I feel like Genshin is a game that I wanted to get into, but I, like, couldn't. I feel like it's a really well-made game, but I don't like games that, like, slow progress down if you don't pay. I know Coco Goat choked a monster with her hips. Wait, whoa. Who is this? Googling? For research purposes. Oh, Genshin Henpack character.
My explorations continue.
That is a wild way to finish a monster. That's all anyone knows. I do know that character designs for Genshin are amazing. I don't know what it is. For some reason, all the character designs for gacha games are like really well done. The designs are very well made, and the characters are all made in such a way that makes them very what's the term? Like conventionally attractive, I think would probably be the term. Which I feel is kind of like a silly thing to say, but I feel like a lot of games have been like pushing away from it for some reason. Vecna still has no idea. He's just like a silly little turtle. He must protect his neck. Genshin has like 3 plots due to the developer admitted themselves they lost the way until the newest region. Are you talking like every region has its own storyline then? I don't know Genshin at all. You should see the fluffy dog man and ZZZ. I have their avatar in what's the game called? VR chat. Who do I chase? Can I hit that? No. So, because I'm a 110 killer, I should probably go upside down in the beginning, shouldn't I? Okay, we got a hit. They got a bad window here. 2 hits. 3 hits? That wasn't too bad. But that was just a bad loop. Where are the hooks at? I swear I'm blind. Hopefully the frame rate isn't too bad. I just looked at the stream and it looked kind of weird. Oh, that's a good one. I think I just leave you. Damn. Dildo got away. Can I? They hit the window, right? Okay, that's what I thought. Don't go back inside, will you? Okay, so they're at this loop, right? No.
I will not be denied.
So close. They had to make the game last 10 years and it was only supposed to last 5. Is there a reason they didn't make a sequel? Is it one of those like they didn't want to split the player base or something? Because like I could understand that. There's someone here? I think that damages a gen, right? No. Is that a different thing? That's what happens when you name yourself Dildo. He's just a slippery little guy. Alright, what do we got? I might switch to Survivor because it's requiring too many brain cells to read. Can I... Where do you think this guy's going? He's all over the place. He looks drunk. Can I get another one? No. Too far. That would have hit if I was in the pallet. Gotcha. See, I'm all ears coming in clutch. They turned into it. That's a shame. It's that ranged attack that makes them strong. I feel like my spread is very weird on my hooks. Slippery little guy has never had such a double meaning. I mean, his name is Dildo. He's just a little guy. How do I... You just hold it? Okay, so he's pretty far. Well, if we go underground, we're in clock mode, right? What do we do? That was close. Okay, so I should just use it for speed then. I think I'm understanding it. Can I go up? Can I shoot up a level? You know, that works. Genshin has 2 or 3 villains at this rate. I read that Funari, but that's okay. The Abyss and the nation's problem when you reach the new place. Interesting. So this gen's almost done. We're gonna go upside down. Did they take a damage? The gen's almost done. What a shame. Wait, Futanari? That's the word. Oh, they came back. See, that's the strong thing. This character can push you away from being able to throw a pallet. Sus. I don't know what that means. Guys, what does that word mean? I'm just so confused. I'm just a silly little guy. Okay, they got the blind. We go underground, then it can't... Oh! It clears the blind. Oh my god. Where are we going? It's okay, I just need to get near them. Drop it. Oh, we're out of the thing. Wait, he's going underneath, right? That's too far. It's really hard to kind of place this in the right spot. Okay. I don't know where he is. I lost sight of him. He went around the back and then left. I understand now. This bird only speaks lies. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's go back into stealth mode. Let's go hit something over here. They're probably in this area, right? Oh, I made a mistake. A little premature. Okay. He's not looking behind him. Or he is looking behind him. That's actually his problem. He's looking behind himself a little too much. He's running into everything. He's doing what I do, and I just face first into every obstacle in front of me. Okay, so this has no good window to escape, right? It's just this. How did they get out of here? That was the gen that popped, right?
Delay the inevitable.
Huh. Okay. When people play gacha games, do they usually pick like a favorite character? I should not. This is gonna take 6 years. Okay, so they do have some like anti-camp. I want this person. I can't reach that. Because I'm kind of curious. Like, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but like when playing a gacha game, what's the biggest thing that makes you want to keep playing? Let's grab... So, it seems like the counter to this killer is to not stay at the loop. Because as long as you're at the loop, you can just throw abilities down, and it basically means you either have to get in a bad position or you just die. Which means if I play against him... Can I even reach that? I'm so slow. Can I go upside down? Okay, we're going underneath. I think this is faster. I think the idea here is to just... try to cut them off. Because I don't think they can really... Unless you catch them in a bad spot, I don't think they can do much. Okay, they dodged it. They went out that way. See, the strategy against this killer is just to bail. I think I need regression. Because I think I don't have enough time to use the ability. And so they're just gonna leave, right?
I will not.
Am I looping myself? No. Our favorite will change because new characters come out. 1 second. We gotta think. Okay, this is... Can I go up there? Wait, I think I can. Wait a minute, this is for math. I think they understood the situation they were in. Okay, we're gonna land this. Okay, we got our hit. Okay, so we gotta aim this. I hit someone. Okay, the gate's open. I just Hail Mary it. Damn. So there's a lot of, like, trying to figure out how to line up the shot. Because, like, Nurse, like, there's such a wide range. I guess it's right where I'm aiming in the center of my screen. Okay. It's very clunky. He has a lot of cooldown on everything. Oh, that's okay. I think we understand. What we're gonna do is we're gonna play Survivor now. And we're gonna check out the new perks. Play Survivor. Okay, sorry. My favorite will change because new characters come out. We'll just ready up and we'll look at the perks later. But we picked 2 characters specifically in Honkai Star Rail, but I like the story and world building the most in the games. Oh, okay, so you're like a story enjoyer. There's like 4 types of people that enjoy video games. And there's like the completionist, the competitive one, you have the like 100%er, and then you have like the story person. And I think, I could be remembering that wrong, I think that summarizes just about like anyone playing a video game. Also, weird fun mechanics they put in are my favorite. What do you mean by weird fun mechanics? Sometimes, like in Genshin, different characters have different kits. So depending on your playstyle, also the age-old question of, is this character hot? Yeah, dude, honestly, if I'm gonna be staring at a character for like 100 hours, they should be attractive. While I totally understand wanting inclusivity in, like, characters, it's a fictional world. Let me live my fictional life. Ironically, I think that's why I usually play a female character in MMOs. It's like, if I'm gonna be looking at this character, I want it to be cute. And then Halloween comes around and they unlock like a ghost bedsheet outfit. And I put that on immediately. My wife hates that, but it is the funniest cosmetic. Right? Like, visually I can game, but if the gameplay and story's bad, I'm gonna lose interest. Yeah, honestly. I don't listen to the story most of the time in games. However, if the gameplay is bad, it's just a bad game in my mind. Same, rarely do they make dudes in games cute, and that makes me big sad. When you say cute, you're talking like... You're not talking my David shirtless, are you? You're probably talking like actually cute. Oh my god, it's a pinhead. Guys, we can make him come like last time when he edged us. Is he coming? We just keep going? I don't think he's behind me anymore. Okay, we're gonna touch his box. Okay, so he's in chase. Do you think he's gonna come? He's coming. Oh my god, he missed it. He would have been able to interrupt it, and that would have been so bad. I don't think you understand. We don't leave the pallet. I was hoping that he would respect it. Okay, this man has no respect. Keep that in mind. Double back, right? Go back. Oh, okay, okay. He's doing weird stuff. We're figuring things out. We're learning. Oh, I have a gen build on. I went to run through the middle to get the killer.
I'll tear your soul apart.
Like, even outside of gacha games, it's more like, wait, sad, depressing looking emo man. Yeah, mine's now a strong woman with a little bit of ditzy wife up, please. Dude, why is that such a thing? I know anime does that as well. I feel like when they every time they do like a prince type, it's like a slightly edgy man. I also have a soft spot for golden retriever characters. Okay, but like the good ones are always the cutest. So that's like understandable. I don't understand the evil characters for some reason. Every time I watch an anime, Yuki'll be like, "Oh, that one's attractive," and in the back of my mind, I'm like, "Oh my god, this person's evil." I can tell. I can spend 10 seconds with someone and understand if they're fundamentally a bad person. And every single time, I'm like, that person's evil. And then later on, it's like, ha ha ha, I was the big bad all along. Now you have to deal with my plot. And I'm like, oh my god, every single time, Yuki has like reverse evil detector. And I could never understand it. Okay, we full speed this gen. Okay, for example, Woo-Wah added motorbikes. What is Woo-Wah? So you can hit people with your bike before you start the fight. And I like the wall ride ability when you zoom. I think is it logistics? Locomotion. That's the word. I think locomotion in video games can be really fun. When it comes to competitive games, though, I hate it. Like, I could never get into... what's it called? Titanfall. I could never get into Titanfall because the game was like 99% like you zoom around the map really fast, do wall riding and stuff, and like everyone knows where everyone else is going to be. There's a lot of inside knowledge, and on a competitive game, that feels bad when the time to kill is so low. However, it's close. When it's in like a PvE game, I think it's amazing. Or even like a less competitive game. Let's grab our teammate. Nox, can I show you Seth from ZZZ? Which one is Seth? Seth's probably not the dog, is he? Do we do a gen? Do I have deja vu? No. Oh, that's bad. We are in a bit of a pickle here. We're gonna go near. Uh-oh. That was the killer. I don't think I can make this in time. That's my big dilemma. We start this, we get around a wall, and we hope it doesn't hook us, because it's always gonna do the little thingy. Wait, is the wall protecting me? Oh, fuck. There we go. They fixed it. There was a bug for the longest time. I respected too hard. There was a bug for the longest time when you solved the little cube. The things would continue to spawn. This man does the weirdest shit. I don't understand him. Do we just leave? Oh, crap. I've gone nowhere. I don't think I make that. Do I make that? I might make that. Will we slow vault it? Oh, there's a hole right there. Well, that's bad. Z-wall time it is. Wait, okay, we gotta see who Seth is. Give me a second. Seth ZZZ. I should check these results before I put them up. I just realized conventionally attractive means someone has to have made porn. Can I go up the ramp? No. I was gonna do a sick jump. Yeah, how do I make that pallet? We go around the far side, and then that's long enough that as long as I watch his shade, or the little light, I should see if he's mind gaming. I was not expecting my team to farm me for blood points, or I would have shown you guys Seth. Because I wanted to see them, but Seth is a very cute character. Okay, he's coming. Seth is very cute. I don't think... Do I have him on VR chat? I might. Yeah, you valid. You have to be careful. You shipped with a woman who has a lot of NSF work. Okay. So the moral of the story is have faith in Google's content filters, because it did spot on that time. But Seth is cute. See, that's the kind of character that I like. You wanna give me a little back rub? Thank you. Time to grab my laundry in the 44-degree weather with my shorts and t-shirt like a real southerner. 44 is not too bad. That's probably the coldest it's been all year, though. Do we? Yeah, we're gonna continue on this. Oh, he came. You wanna? I can give you a back rub. I really don't like this corner of the map. There's nothing here. Godspeed, Nox. I believe in you. You get that laundry. Do you have like a hard date on when you're moving? Actually, I don't know if you can even hear me right now. Size fire. It's just we love the misunderstanding. Crazy man who has a nerdy interest. I have no nerdy interest. I didn't even dodge that. That was the move. Okay, so we need that box done a while ago. I'm gonna run not directly at it, but in the general area. And if Pinhead follows, then we take him away. Because the secret is if Pinhead knows I'm picking up his box, that's a window. Where'd the box go? There it is. Dude, yeah, yes, please grab that. Okay. Like, can I break him on this man? Oh, it wasn't enough. I tried. I should have taken the hit. Was there still a gen over here? Yes. You do the gen. I break them on you. Okay, we need to reset it. Dude, the problem with nerdy interests is nerdy interests are expensive. I don't think there's a single nerdy interest you can be into that's cheap. Like, you get into Magic the Gathering and you're spending $7 million on trading cards, and you get into, like, literally anything and it's too expensive. No, don't trust. Wait a minute. We sneak in. He's right here. Where? Oh, the cube's over there. I should get the box. Wait, no, I should get the door. That's his. That one's the real one. Oh, I fucked up. That door's not ready. Oh, I'm dead. Wait, he's going for the other guy. Well, we're in a bit of a predicament. Also, in general terms, Seth is kind of the character I wish to draw and make because he's just cuddly enough, but is also a nice hero type of character. That's really cute. He's like my absolute preferred style of character, personally. Yeah, this is probably not gonna be worth it. We have to do the box, or we have to let our teammate die. There's no other options. I don't think we even make it. If I do the box and they heal, I still don't think they even have time. But we're gonna go for it anyway. And we hope he's not here. Oh, they stopped the things. Thank you for the coin. Mishmash. Welcome in. Crafting is a double-edged blade because you can just use the trash to make cool things. Dude, honestly, I feel like being able to reuse stuff is super cool. I feel like most people aren't able to do that. I know personally, I'm lazy. Okay, so our team's in a bit of a pickle. We're gonna move over there and see if we can help. That person hasn't been hooked twice. And we have a couple minutes left on endgame collapse, so maybe I can heal up if this door is ready. It might not be a hard save. I just need to find our team. I don't know where they are. I hope they're not in the gate. They're not just resetting here. Oh, they are. This is a bad spot because the killer could force us all out really easily. Welcome in, Anna. Come. Wait, I want to finish that heal. No, no, no. We all go at the same time. Don't do this. Okay. Here we come in. We get all three of us. You need to leave. You're injured. Please, no. Oh, no. I don't think there's any way we can save that last person. Oh! How did they get back up injured? What just happened? Well, look at them. He's sending him down in the hatch. They got their happily ever after. Honestly, Lean, have you made anything like cool recently with your craft stuff? I don't know if you got burnt out from your job. A good boy? Thank you. I'm always a good boy, although my room is an absolute mess right now. Ice, I don't think that was the hatch. Are you sure? They both go into the ground. I honestly don't see any difference. Is my camera plugged in? Do you guys want to see trash? Logitech. What is this pointed at? My room is an absolute mess. Check this out. I gotta remove the camera. So we got my pile of shit because I've been doing soldering for the last like week. And I got my little board here that I'm trying to work on. However, for some reason the laser doesn't work and I haven't figured out why it doesn't work. And I've spent a day on this so far. However, the rest of it works just fine. It's got like a little CO2 sensor. And it's got a light sensor, and it's got a little microprocessor with Wi-Fi. What else has it got? It's got RGB LEDs, because why not? But like, that was my last 2-day project. Let me turn that off. Oh, and then we'll get back into it. Oh, kind of random. I also might ask Nox, but Icefire, do you know anyone who might be down for Mafia? When you're talking Mafia, you're talking like the Town of Salem game? Oh, we're facing Vecna. I have no logistics on the day and time, but I feel like it'd be fun to play as a group. Honestly, I'd be down for a group game. I know Nox is preoccupied for most likely another week. And then when they move, I don't know how quickly they're gonna be settled in. Because I know after you move, usually it's kind of hectic trying to figure out where all your stuff is. However, I think it could be fun. Mafia. We could also try Overwatch. What is an old game that I haven't played in a while? We could also play... What is that one? Is that a killer? No. Why is he sliding? What the heck? What am I watching? What am I witnessing? It looks like Elvis Presley. We're just gonna go back to the gen. That is the killer. I'm just so mesmerized. He has no footwork. He just slides around. Was that what I was doing the whole game? If I went backwards, am I doing like a moonwalk? Oh, for crafting, I'm currently planning on making a little bouquet flower blanket from my crochet stash. Dude, that sounds sick. How would you... Are you going to do like the flowers separately? Or is it like a fabric that you have that has flowers on it? How are you going to make a flower into that? Something's happening. That was a juicy sound. Oh crap, he's here. Okay, so if I run straight, he can't hit me. But if I do straight again, I can be hit. Okay, I understand. So if anything I learned from playing the killer, it's as soon as he gets you in a loop, you leave. Okay, so he's coming. Look at that. Look at that footwork. Look at him just go. Is he... Ooh, that was close. Is he cutting through the middle? I have a pallet here? Yeah. Take him around the side. Take him to the next pallet. Let's take him to the house. How much distance? We got a lot of distance. He's a 110 killer. This man is slow. I did not realize how devastating it is to chase. And if I just lead the scratch marks to the window, and then I crouch. Oh, he's not even on me anymore. Okay, I understand. That killer does not chase. So 44 degrees is better than 32 it's been most of the week, but I still can't feel my fingers. Do you have, like, heat in your space? I thought you did. That sounds not fun. I've been, like, struggling because, like, I've had to use my heater for the first time this year. When I used to live in an apartment, I don't know if it was because I was stealing heat from my neighbors. However, I spent a lot of time not needing to use my heater. I think I used my heater one day when the temperature was like... Oh, look at him jamming out. When the temperature outside was like 0 degrees. That was the one time my computers couldn't heat all of my area. But now that I've moved, my entire downstairs is freezing, and I set my heaters to keep my downstairs at like 60 something, just so that it doesn't freeze. And then my upstairs is always just a little bit too warm. Oh, look at him go. Do we do the gen? Do we just ignore that they're downstairs? As long as he doesn't hit an attack up here, we're good. Wait, you have heat in your space? Wait, do you not normally have heat? So my house is kind of weird in that they put little cadet heaters in the wall, so they technically have heating, but there's no air conditioning. So that was a little bit of an adventure. So I had to put like air conditioning into the summer. But luckily it's cold enough now that I don't have to use it. That's the one upside. I absolutely love winter because it's so cold. Thank you for the head pets, Tech Priest. Welcome in. I finally caught... dude, this is the first time in a long time I've been live at this time. I've been starting my stream so late recently. Uh-oh. We don't want to be here. No, we're good. But welcome in. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. You guys ready to jam out?
I am superior.
I don't remember clocks talking to me in the past. Have I been using, like, different clocks? Huh. We have successfully listened to the clock. Thank you for the head pest, Tech Priest. And for your flower question, I can make it on in the blanket when I crochet it, or I can make it separately when I crochet it on the blanket. Oh, okay. More head pets on me. Oh my god, there's so many head pets. There's so much excitement. You guys know where gens are? Okay, so you're gonna make like a crocheted blanket. Like, crochet. So you're like, that's like fancy knitting. For some reason I read that wrong. So you're gonna like crochet the flowers themselves or just the blanket? Separately, make it separately, then crochet it. Okay, I think I understand. I don't have central heating or cooling. We only keep warm or cool either by a fireplace or swamp cooler. Huh. Oh, someone's jamming out. There's two people jamming out. So you can hard counter this killer. Huh. So you have a... Wait, do you have like a wood fireplace? Or like a gas fireplace? I'll make that. Damn. Dude, swamp coolers. Swamp coolers? Wait a minute. I thought you lived like in the southern half of the US. I thought swamp coolers are for really dry places. I think he cut me off. Did the killer come back? Oh yeah, there he is. Look at him. You see this man? Is he moving? We just watch him. He doesn't know. Are you gonna heal me? I mean, I'd appreciate it. Warmth is weird with my body. I prefer the cold, but the cold doesn't like my skin. What do you mean by that? I know personally, I love the cold because it gives me an excuse to wear more blankets. And I'm also like a space heater in that I'm constantly warm unless it is very, very cold. Wait, that reminds me. Got a coin. I completely spaced it. Enjoy the gift sub. Also, I need to run ads. Who else would like to throw a coin? Okay, so we have door. Okay. Also, since Tech Priest is here, I might start praying for my computer to finally be nice to me. Tech Priest would be the one. Tech Priest can communicate with the machine spirits. I think the killer gave up. I think this killer is actually kind of hard to play. Not gonna lie. Unless you're like cracked at getting hits, which is possible. If you get good at the killer, I'm sure they'll be good. Other situations, I don't think he's the strongest. We just leave? Welcome in, Zoyer! I hope your stream went well. And they anoint your PC in oil, dude. Imagine you could definitely cool your PC with oil. You guys know that? You could submerge it in vegetable oil. Because it's non-conductive, and it would cool it. The only problem is, when you take it out of the oil, it's now covered in oil and disgusting. So you win some, you lose some. I aspire, I live in the West and a desert. Do you live in, like, Nevada? No. There's not a lot of desert in the West. I want you to know that. It's literally, you hit the mountain range and it's all forest. I also love the cold. I'm so glad that everyone in my chat is a cold enjoyer. For some reason, Rose is a lizard, and they like the warmth, and I never can understand it. They keep their house at like 80 degrees, like 86. They like swelter in there. Is this a new killer? Yes. That is, technically their name is the First, as we can see right down here in the middle that I can't show you. These also named Vecna in lore, and we already have a Vecna killer, so everyone calls him Vecna. However, I got my Vecna Adept in my very first game, so it kind of worked out. 2 blankets and a comforter, let's go. Dude, I have heated blankets, so Yuki, like, is always cold. So I just have every room has its own heated blanket. Oh, we're playing as a Vecna. I've not seen this killer. Oh yeah, I guess I just pointed out that the thing you suggested was a Vecna. Ah, silly me. Let me hop on this gen right here. Oh, I don't like that. That was so loud and slurpy in my ear. Hello, I was kind of killing it. Dude, that's sick, Zoyer. Oh, balls. Dude, that's absolutely sick to hear, Zoyer. Dude, you've been really enjoying Deadlock. Has it been, like, changing at all since you started playing? I want to be a cold enjoyer, but since my skin is sensitive to the cold, it makes my skin want to close up and shrink. He's right there. Hello. That was a good one. Think he's gonna see me? We just leave. We're gonna listen to his clock. Look at this. You might say this man has a nice clock. In the middle of, it's in the middle of the winter and I have my windows open. How cold is it outside? Mineral oil is better for components. What did I say? Did I say vegetable oil? If you use vegetable oil, though, if you get mad at your computer, you can fry it. I guess mineral oil does that too. I mean, you could bread your PC. Do you think breading your PC would add to its performance? Like 6% extra crunch in every bite? Did you go back inside? I think he did. We go back around. We just keep running back and forth. Oh shit, he knows. I ran into it. Did you just leave? Thank you for the head pets tech priest. I aspire we're not breeding your PC. Did I say breeding? Guys, it's not what it looks like. I swear, guys. Oh, hello, sir. Ooh, that was a good one. Is he here? Let's go upstairs. You think we can hole him? I remember seeing someone refer to the human skin as femboy Vecna. You know, we could go see. Let me go find our little femboy Vecna. And we'll get some screenshots for scientific purpose. I shall spend more points on petting the puppy since I miss him so much. It's so sweet of you to say that. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all the head pets. They had a massive update. The patrons were revamped, and a ton of the areas of the map were also revamped. 6 new heroes were added, and 2 new items were added. That sounds honestly super cool. I love when they do big updates to games. It always makes it so much more fun. Femboy Vecna, when his skin getting a skirt and thigh highs, I would be down. I would buy that skin. I'm a femboy enjoyer. They should have a skin that every time you buy it, it gives a femboy a monster. Where is Vecna? Also, do not deep fry your PC. On Anna, you haven't lived your life until you've breaded your PC. Or breed it, honestly. He's right here. I want to do this clock. Oh, he's under me. Oh, he's right there. Do I have a Sabo? Is he gonna go up here? Is there a hook right here, maybe? There's no hooks in the middle, right? We're gonna listen to his clock. Sir, I spelled breeding. Wait, breading is breeding is a different thing. Oh, you... Oh, wait a minute. I just misread the word. Breeding a PC is a new interesting concept. You never know. Wait, what is he doing? I don't think that hits me through the floor. Do we... Ooh, that was good. We have nothing to work with here. Do you think we can just like... No, wait a minute. I gotta take them the other direction. That was good. Okay, so it's pretty hard to dodge if you know where they are. Wait a minute, guys, we can work with this. I didn't say breeding. It's actually... I don't know the word. The only breeding I've ever done was in Minecraft. Can someone fill me in? I don't understand. You know what? Breed the PCs. We need new RAM sticks. You know, you can herd rams. I don't know why they're so expensive. You could just have a new flock. As a tech priest, I approve of entering a consensual romantic relationship with your PC. Can it be consensual? You wanna... No? Okay. He's here. Oh, he went down. Oh, he was over there. I understand now. Oh, no. I have my speakers on, and my here... Wait. My here... just off at Femboy Enjoyer. Okay. But, like, I think you can understand. It's a... It's... I think we all understand a little bit. Deep down in our hearts. We have a little bit of love for the Blaha shark at IKEA. The first character of the 6 that were added has negative melee resist. Guess who plays a melee character, dude? Negative melee resist? So they just take extra damage? That's sick. Because people are going to be trying them and you're going to be clapping them. I should help. Let's go. Wait. They were over here, right? Am I blind? I'm blind. I heard my mom's footsteps. Pause? You saying your mom's not a femboy enjoyer? I can't. That changes my entire view of them. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna tweak our build a little after this round. sussy dog man is speaking his sussy tongue. There was nothing sus about this? Wait, is that sus? No. It's you who is wrong. I could never be wrong. Think I can hold a killer? Why do they... He likes that spot. Do we have a pallet? No. What if we just run in a circle? He's a 110 killer. So as long as he can't see me, we just go in a circle. Then, now that we've made a full circle and he's upstairs, we jump out here. He jumps off on my head and kills me. No? We're going back up. Okay, so he's definitely looking for me. Welcome in, sibling. I'm about to pass away. Also, Femboy Enjoyer is why I'm Ice's friend, by the way. Oh my god, yeah, there you go. That's the only reason we're friends. There's nothing else. I don't enjoy your company or anything like that. It's the thigh highs. We all know it. She hasn't knocked. I think I'm safe. What kind of things can I say that would make them not want to go in the room? Also, I think this animation's broken. I don't know what about it, but it doesn't seem quite right.
It will not be so easy.
Okay, so I know there's a gen there. Lamau. I mean, have you seen the new model? The new model is cute. I wish we could get the, like, rest of your outfit. Have you looked into adding items to it? I'm so glad Ice hasn't seen my message. I actually started looking for it as soon as you mentioned it. I had the eyes of a hawk. And the brain of an ant. Well, since you do not know, breeding's what happens. He's wet again. Breeding is what happens when it... Oh, God. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up big time, guys. Check spot. We slow down a little bit. We run into his thing. We might. What's happening here? I'm getting outplayed is what's happening here. I was trying to look for mind games. He was just murdering me. Okay, we gotta take a note. Don't get murdered next time. Oh, okay, so what Hunky Himbo loves, we gotta finish this message. A femboy twink very, very much, and they go into a room together. Where the femboy, wait a minute. Is it still called the birds and the bees, or is it like steamy buns? What is the term the birds and the bees supposed to mean? Where did that even come from? Thank you for the nugget, Anna. I won't ever look at steam buns the same way. Okay, I don't know if I'm alone in this, but there's like a Japanese steamed pork bun, and my god, I could just devour those. I could devour buns all day. Okay, we're gonna look at the new perks. I would like to be steamed, thank you. I don't think I have the industrial space for that. I apologize, Nox. Okay, so here's our plan. We have... Who's our new characters? What are our new perks? We have this person.
Oh, this is bad.
I will hydrate. I also hydrated earlier and forgot to say it. But I will hydrate again. Yeah, Ice? Yeah, Ice what? I don't know what you're talking about. I've said nothing wrong. What's this character's perks? Customizations. Okay, so we have... Okay, we have the window thing. What if? No, maybe. No, maybe. let's go back to Ace. And we'll just do a standard build. He'll be... Wait a minute. Anna just ritzed like the cracker up Nox? Man. I shall stretch. Oh. Oh. I haven't because my PC's had issues playing larger games while using VTube Studio. Oh no. Zoyer. You're going through the suffering that every VTuber has gone through. And that's... VTube Studio is just heavy enough to be a colossal pain in your butt. And I'm sorry. It's a big reason why a lot of VTubers use like a PNG mode. Is because it's just like way less demanding. Yeah, who do you think our killer is? I hope it's a clown. I won't look at steam buns the same way ever again. What is wrong with steam buns? Okay. Steam buns... Has anyone else had, like, the Japanese steam pork bun? Just, like, the doughy texture is amazing. It makes me want one right now. But I know I'm not willing to go outside. And I don't have any in my house. Dude, I was just a PNG tuber for the longest time. I feel like... Huh. Yeah. Dude, it's gonna... It's a weird change of pace. Going from doing PNG tubing to VTubing is just such a big change. I can understand not wanting to go back. Also, are you using webcam tracking? There's a killer here. It's a twins! Oh my god! I thought they were extinct. I should have went to the pallet. Oh, he went after someone else. Oh, we're fine. Sick. Okay, so they're right above me. They wouldn't have come back to my gen, right? I have they are so good. I'm so glad I'm not alone in that. I feel like there's so many good foods out there that are so amazing. I wish I could just, like, try every food. I know some people are, like, really picky about the kinds of food they eat, but I am very much in the boat that, like, if it's in front of me, I want to try it once. I have even eaten bull testicle once. It's not good. Same with, calamari, or, like, squid. It's very chewy. I do not like rubbery textures. If my food has the texture of gum, I don't think I really want to swallow it. Okay, so... give him a quick heal. And then we'll go back to our gen in the corner. Ice Dude, did I tell you how much snow we got? No! Dude, how much snow do you got? I'm so jealous. I live in an area that doesn't snow. You going in Sabo? No, he's right next to the hook. Maybe. Maybe. That gonna matter? Probably not. On the bright side, he's no longer at my hook. You wanna heal? No? Cool. Killer comes back up in the corner, right? Dude, I used to live, I used to live near Spokane. I hear a baby. Having more flashbacks. And Spokane? Oh god. I almost hoped I dodged that. So he vaults that, right? Yeah. Spokane gets like multiple feet of snow. It's actually kind of amazing. You think he thinks I kept going? There's no shot. We just leave. Oh no, we found our teammate. I've never evaded that child on a window like that. That's amazing. PNG tubing is nice until the issues. You thought you were safe from violent kicking, dude. It's just computers. I swear, nowadays, computers just don't work. Oops, I was not paying attention. I swear, you could have a brand new computer. You could never touch it. You could sign in, you could check your Facebook, and then turn your computer off. Use it 10 minutes a day. Windows Update would still find a way to break it. Oh yeah, we got another baby coming. Welcome in, Luna! We get to be Robin and Steve once I get a skin on the weekend. Oh my god! Dude, I'm so excited. We're playing Dead by Daylight tomorrow, right? I honestly... Okay, when people have VTube, they don't usually use the Fuji, do they? They probably have their own special software for it. I think I've asked Sawyer this once. I should help. I realized my entire team is dead and I've been ignoring them. So let's go help our team out. Do you think he's coming back? Yeah, he's right above me. That's a shame. There's no way he's just pacing between them up there, right? I don't have an iPhone for V-Bridger tracking. Oh, dude, iPhone's kind of nice. You can use it on the VTube Studio. Oh, this is bad. I'll take him this way. Yeah, I kind of assumed he would come back out. We'll take him into the corner. Yeah. However, with iPhone tracking, you can get away with really old iPhones. So if you're ever interested... Oh, I die here. I was too greedy. I should have tried to make him respect the pallet. I think you can buy an iPhone used on eBay for like 150. It's still fairly expensive. Because I think at a minimum you need an iPhone 10. And I think they recommend the one after the iPhone 10. Because I think the iPhone 10 had overheating issues. We got 1.5 feet of snow. How big are your feet, Sawyer? No. Oh, I wanted to take that hit. I made a mistake. Oh, he has We'll Make It. I just hate iPhones entirely. What is... Okay, why do you hate iPhones? I say this not out of hostility. I use an Android. My primary phone is a Pixel. However, I want your opinion on Apple devices. Is there a generator up here? But 1.5 feet of snow is crazy. Do you guys have the roads cleared off pretty well? Or does your city kind of not do that? I used to live... Or I used to... Oh, this is bad. I used to... I used to, work in a place that didn't plow their snow. And so, if it started snowing, it was just like any man for themselves on the road. And so, like, one hand, I kind of enjoy that I don't have to deal with that where I live now. However, on the other hand, I do enjoy snow. You bet your sweet bippy I'm excited. I personally use VitoTube for my one. Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, because I was using Fuji, and then I muted myself, and then I realized that by muting myself, the Fuji doesn't animate, and it kind of broke the entire setup. It was kind of a shame. However, once I finally work up the desire to drill holes in my wall, I will definitely have my VTuber stuff situated. Also, Icefire, I have awful news to you about Steve. Wait, what happened to Steve? There are some programs for PNG tubing that are pretty easy on the PC. Ah, yeah, honestly, I feel like that would be the best go-to. Just like some lightweight VTubing software. Steve can no longer goal? Wait a minute. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what? You need to explain yourself. That's like... That's my reason to play this game. Wait, we're playing Steve. What happened to Steve Goal?
Yeah, something's familiar about all this.
Yeah, I use PNG Tuber Remix. Wait, is there a bunch of softwares for PNG tubing? I didn't even realize that. That's kind of sick. My new goal, I need to meet you just to cook meals for you. Dude, that would be bomb. There is nothing I like more than free food. I swear, you could kidnap me if you just offered food, and I would go willingly. Does it still count as kidnapping? I feel like having to have a specific phone for streaming is a pain, TBH. Yeah. I don't like having a specific phone for streaming. However, it is nice to offload the processing of VTubing from the computer. And the iPhone tracking's pretty good. It's not... You don't get that weird jank. They changed his... Wait. They changed his screams. Oh! What have they done to my man? I sound mature. I don't know where I'm going, guys. I'm lost. Oh, here we go. Did he not follow? Nice. Dude, Steve Goal got neutered. Dude, my Steve sounds like... It sounds so... He went through puberty. His voice is so deep. And sensual. Okay. His Jolt, noted. iPhones are terrible overall. They are just used for the brand name. You don't get a ton of use out of them. Thank you for the follow, Chalupa. I appreciate that. I mean, you don't get a ton of use out of them other than maybe a couple of things. Honestly, okay, devil's advocate. Like most phones, you're only using them for a couple of things. And I think iPhone and Android do most of the same things at this point. However, Android is more flexible. Like, I will acknowledge that. If you ruled out price and it was like the same price for Android or Apple, would you still feel that way about Apple? I will say, personally, this is not me being devil's advocate. I think that Android tablets are hot garbage, and I think iPads are the only way to go. I think they've made newer iPads that are Android tablets that are better, like the Note, I think. But like for the majority of Android tablets, they get like a year or two of technical or like support updates, and then they just ignore them. Mr. Cheeto, I needed you to do the unhook. Oh, that is awkward. I think he just... Oh, that's bad. Ooh, okay. How's our setup here? We have a vault into a vault. Where'd he go? Where's the killer at? You guys see him? Oh, he's got a teleport behind me. I see what's happening. This is kind of awkward. I messed up. Damn. How have the games been? Games haven't been too bad, honestly. I played Killer the first 2 rounds, and I cannot play the new Killer very well. I got lucky and was able to get my Adept on the first try. However, my second round I got destroyed. There was a Nicolas Cage and one other person that were like really, really good. As Survivor, they've been pretty okay. I feel like it's been pretty average Dead by Daylight at this time of night. Have you been playing the new Killer yet? You will no longer be able to scream at another Steve Goal. Luna, I want to let you into a little secret. I've been doing research. I've been trying to find the best replacement to Steve Goal. And I have found that there is a skin, Lisa, for a Silent Hill character, and it is just as piercing of a scream as Steve's. I'll take him out after this. So I'm 2 steps ahead. I was already practicing to find the next Steve Goal. Okay, he's coming. We need to go. No, maybe not. I think we're good. Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I'm a little sad about that. I feel like Steve Goal is literally peak Dead by Daylight. He is the silliest of the characters. And to nerf that is to do a disservice to the entire gaming community. The big 3 ones are PNG Tuber Remix, and VideoTube. VideoTube sounds cool because like the sound effects, like the little shaky toys make when they go down the tube, where they're like, "Wee-oo, wee-oo." You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm exposed. If he teleported there, I was dead. Oh, he's teleported here. We're gonna leave. Oh, that's bad. That's also bad. We're gonna do the same thing we did before. And because we play it so poorly, maybe he'll go straight down. Okay, he's gonna do his little spit, right? He teleports, right? I don't know where he went. He has a thing here. Okay. Ow! What did I do, Lean? Okay, that's the problem. We can't make that pallet unless... Now what do I do? Guys, I need help. What's this pallet? Oh, this isn't gonna work. We just keep going. Oh, I ran into a wall. The ultimate counterplay. We do a little sick kickflip. Well, now we're in a bigger pickle than we were. What if we just go in a tight circle? Oh. Okay, back to Android. 100% iPads are solid. Okay, thank you for... I agree. Android tablets is why I don't own tablets anymore. Wait, Nox, did you have an Android tablet? Was the experience as bad as I thought it was? But the phone thing, Android is so much easier to use, pricing is much better, and easier to navigate, and you have so much freedom to use. Okay, I do agree. I think iPhone locks down their ecosystem a lot. I don't know if they can or not. Android lets you rearrange your applications on your desktop. Either iPhone doesn't support that, or it has started supporting it very recently, which that's wild to me. If I couldn't rearrange my icons, how do I know that I'm hoarding apps by scrolling through 6 pages of icons? However, trying to find an icon on an iPhone is kind of a pain. Look at his little smile. What's our gen spread looking like? These 3 got... What is the pricing? Android phones prices have gone up, but I don't think they've gone up as much as an iPhone, so I think you're right on that. I think you can get like a Pixel 10 for like $699, and I think iPhone starts at probably like $899, doesn't it? That's a big guess. I have no idea. I think he's gonna turn. Nah. That scream is so sad. Just like, oh, it's like when you want to interrupt someone, but you don't feel motivated. So like they're talking, you're like, huh? And they continue talking, and you're like, okay, maybe I don't say it. Oh, he's here. My phone being a Pixel 9a is 500, but the A line is like the budget. Does iPhone have a budget line? Like the SE? Is iPhone SE budget? Oh, I should be helping my team, shouldn't I? That's embarrassing. I'm trying to talk about iPhones. There's nothing to work with. We gotta go upstairs. Oh, you reminded me of something. I haven't fixed my iPad issues. How do you plan on fixing your, did you test your little iPad connectivity thing? Your HDMI? Look at this mind game. Look at him. Oh my god, he's gonna shoot another ball at me. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I probably could have pegged him. We're gonna go to Shack, and we're just gonna hope that there's a thing there. He's gonna launch a ball, right? Oh, that was a good bounce. We don't make that either. There's not like a pallet here. I don't hear it. Oh, I do hear it. Oh, the hatch is behind the shack. I heard it. That's such a shame. You'll see it right here. Oh. Is he gonna do it? You're gonna mori me. You're gonna close the hatch. How sad. It's because they nerfed my scream. If I could scream louder, he would have given me hatch, but he lost respect to me, and I can understand that. Okay, we're gonna switch to our Lisa, because Lisa's got a better scream. She got the voice. Who was Lisa under? That was a Silent Hill character, right? His voice is so different. Where is Silent Hill character? Am I blind? Apple budget. Okay, wait. So the iPhone SE, the most budget iPhone. What does that cost? Cheryl Lisa? Yes. Okay. We got the build. We test it. iPhone. Do I dox myself if I go on the iPhone website? It's not gonna like tell me my address, right? Sick. Okay. And then I clicked off it immediately. Okay, what's the cheapest iPhone? iPhone Air. It's $1,000. 17 is 800, but that's... Wait, no, okay, so 17. So it's 800 for the standard. Do they sell the old ones for a long time? 16E is $599. That's still $100 more. Compare all models. I thought they had like a low-end iPad. Huh. iPhone. Yeah, they are more expensive across the board. That's crazy. Sell old iPhones. Ironically, sometimes they do. The new ones, I feel like they haven't been doing that much. Wait. Sibling trying to convert all iPhone users? Wait, does Sibling... Do they use an iPhone? I thought they have an iPad. They always mention being on it. Since Icefoyer got rid of the push-ups, I'm evil now. Ah, that's why I got shocked. Yeah, my floor is a mess right now because I have like a spread of SMD components all over the ground. And I just didn't want to deal with it. I apologize for removing the push-ups. I will do push-ups after stream though. In your guys' honor. But I would have to like do a snow angel on my floor if I wanted to do push-ups. It became a fancy paperweight. Oh, that's such a shame. It's always like wild to me that a company can make like some hardware and then just never support it. Also, did you just cancel a Scream Icefire? No, you can't cancel Screams, I don't think. It should have gone through. I just think his Scream's really limp. Sibling has an iPad but an Android phone. See, that's the master race. I think that understanding that not all Apple products are bad is understanding that there is value in commodities other than brand loyalty, and it is a gunslinger. Just end me now. Oh my god, did they make the voice better? You guys hear that? He made me drop my med kit. Oh, that's bad. I fucked up. How do I deal with this? Huh. There's not a door here, right? Can he get around this? Keep going? Wait a minute. What is this? I love it. I feel like it's higher pitch than I remember. This is like peak Scream. Oh, that's it. Game over. Okay, so like I don't know if you're still there, Luna, but like you hear that, right? There is something there. I think that Scream is the next best Scream in Dead by Daylight. Gotta go moderate. Godspeed, Anna. Goodbye, everyone. I will see you in therapy. Yeah, I'll see you on Saturday. Apple only takes old iPhones, but the money you get back can be very low. Dude, I've had such weird experiences with the phone trade-in thing. I've had a couple different phone trade-ins, and one time they were offering like $600 back for a Pixel that was going for $200 used on eBay. It was part of like some promotional thing, and like it made absolutely no sense. It was so much money back. You could have literally gotten the rebate, bought a Pixel off eBay, and then sent it to them and saved a net $300. It was insane. But yeah, most of the time they're pretty bad. It's like you get $100, $200 back. Like if you sell it yourself, you usually make a lot more back. Apple budget, they hate us. You're kind of right. Dude, Apple phones are just so expensive. I don't know why they have... I don't know how they are so popular with how expensive they are, other than like calling it a luxury brand. Because you have like the status symbol where like people have iPhones because it makes them feel something on the inside. But it's a shame because like they do good things. Like I want you guys to know, this one is especially important for you, Zoyer. Apple was the first company to put fast storage inside of their phones, and what that meant, I'm running into the killer, is that back in the day of old Android, I don't even know if you were around for that time period. Like we're talking like Motorola Droid Android. Like old. Why did I come up here? I'm against a killer that can shoot me. Oh, there he is. He doesn't know. He's looking. Okay. We're keeping it together. You're doing pretty good. That's a problem. I've made a mistake. We dance with a killer. But Apple put in fast storage in their phone, and Android followed suit. And what that did was it stopped the lag issue. On old Android phones, you would swipe and the screen on the home screen wouldn't move for like a second or two. And it was just like the most painful experience. I hate the feeling of waiting on technology. And when they did that, it resolved it. So Android phones began to be reactive and like responsive and properly like a decent phone. Although now at this point, everyone just copies Apple. Apple puts 4 cameras on, and then Android, every phone gets 4 cameras. And then Apple makes a screen cutout for a camera, and then everyone else puts a screen cutout in. Why am I the only one getting hooked? Is it because I'm screaming? That's sexist. Look what they did to the boy. His scream so small. It's such a little, small scream. It's just like, I think they made him respectful. His scream is soft. Like him. Soft and polite. Apple only takes very old iPhones, but the money you get back can be very low. Yeah. Sibling has an iPad, but an Android phone. Yeah, that's honestly, that's the way to go. Also, all my HDMI cables are fine. I use it for my PlayStation. iPad just hates me when I stream. Interesting. I think they're right there, right? They're not on our pallet, are they? No. Oh, it's a pickup boon. If I can distract him... Oh, never mind. I don't think I can sneak up on this. I need to make sure he can't catch me off guard. We just go in a circle? Oh, I already sprint bursted. I fucked up. What is up here? Okay. Where do we take this old man? Steve, this is not the time. Thank you. This is dead. If he shoots down this, we're in a bit of a pickle. We need the next room. I want a stream to disrespect me. Not wear a sweater and a vest and open the door. Okay, but like, there's some class in that. I don't think he makes that. Do we take him to portal room? No, that was death the first time. It's gonna be death the second time. Okay, we have a table and a wall. So here's a plan. We go in a circle. Oh, this is bad. I would like that pallet, sir. You know what? Did he double back? No. Take him around the town. What's up here? Oh, I was up here once. Did I take him into the hole? Do we... Okay, maybe we can find... Do we think any other character has a loud scream? Maybe I can do some quick tests. We can try scene partner on different characters to try to find the best screamer in Dead by Daylight. Killer's right there, so we're gonna leave. Nancy also got her voice changed. Ooh. And her face. I heard about the Nancy face change. I'm kind of surprised by that. I know they did that with the Myers people. No, it was also... It was also the underground... I can't remember the name. What is Vecna from? From that show. The old survivors. That one dude looked like his face was just like disturbing. Remind me. I want to show you guys after the game. Also, seeing Dead by Daylight after hearing of the Resident Evil co-op game and stuff before it got shut down hurts because it feels and looked like a fever dream. Wait a minute. Co-op Resident Evil game. There's been a couple of those. Like 5 was co-op. Was there a new one? My team is dying. I have realized that I'm looking away. He knows. He knows. He's right there. Do we... If I unhook, I die. Okay, our team has been saved. We're in a better spot than we were 10 seconds ago. Now, was I on a gen? I think I was. We're gonna go back to our gen. Wait, no, that gen's done. What was I doing? You're making it sound like a bad boy got tamed. Maybe that is what happened. Oh my god, that scream is jarring. I'll take him back here. He's doubling. Oh, snap. I need to learn how to wiggle the other way. I've been seeing people do a wiggle where they just go forward and backwards in the same direction, and it kind of messes them up. I will say, Steve's scream is more funny. This scream is like a Wilhelm scream, and I think it has the same emotion behind it. I wonder if someone's data mined the game, if I can just go through each of the screams and just figure it out. Oh yeah, the face. DVD face rework. There was a character that looked hideous. Oh my god, here we go. Jump scare warning. Look at this face. This man was a nightmare. But they've done a couple apparently. Nancy got a face rework. We got... They made her face a little less spread apart. But there have been some truly horrifying characters in this game. Okay, we're gonna try something. We're going to get window. Do I think... Who is the new survivor and what is her perk? Elvin? What's her perk that reveals stuff? Elvin. We got this one and this one. The one I'm interested in is Extra Sentry Perception. Did they nerf this? Crouch for 4 seconds to see the auras of survivors, killers, and a variety of objects that are revealed in an expanding 44-meter radius. You gain Elusive and Oblivious. When you stop crouching or after 11 seconds, all effects of this perk end and it enters a 50-second cooldown. They did nerf it. See the aura of survivors, killers, and variety of objects. Interesting. It was doing other things. Wait, no, Elusive stops you from being noticed. Okay, we're gonna try this. Perception. Ready up. New empathy. Fixated. Perception. I should have it, right? Elusive? There we go. And then we'll put on just a basic med kit, and we will take off our map offering. Okay, let's see how this perk works. It seems really, really strong. I gotta go eat dinner. Hope y'all stay safe, happy, and... Wait. Phosphorus? Also, we can talk about the Mafia idea once Nox is settled after moving. Sounds good, Lean. Enjoy your dinner! Also, what am I looking at before I leave? You had to see the nightmare that is that character. Okay. Let me... I'm gonna run ads. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. What else do we got? So right now it's 8 o'clock. I got enough time for, I think, 2 more matches. Do I need, or do I want to try anything else in this game? Trying to think. Or is there anything in this game that I have wanted to practice? I could try doing Sabo. I could also try the double cryo mines. I don't know if it's as good as it sounds. There's the new character has the ability to put a frost mine on a window, and there was a perk in the past that let you put one on pallets. And while that seems semi-strong, I don't know that most pallets are strong enough to justify breaking. Like, most pallets you can play around. So maybe I'll play around with it and see. Maybe next round we'll try double cryo bombs and see if we can get some killer freezing. There was Resistance and Reverse. Reverse shut down last year. Wait, there's a Resident Evil Reverse? Okay, so if I stand still, I've realized I have windows of opportunity, so I can already see a bunch of things. So I stand here. This activates. And we become elusive. He can't see us. It didn't work, guys. It's not invisibility. Do we just keep going? I fucked up. Wait, he can't do that. He can't break this. Do we take him to this? Yes. Okay, so we take him here. He's thinking. He's kicking the gen. We're fixated valuing. He's lost. He's looking. He's gone. I stand still. I already lost my perception. Okay. Okay, fixated, low-key, is a very strong perk in this. The ability to walk at run speed, walk slightly faster, is just good enough that, like, you can slip around some obstacles while killers are chasing you, and you're just fast enough that you can get far enough that it often feels like they're going the wrong direction. So it is super strong. Plus fixated shows you your scratch marks, and it gives you a little bit of a speed boost when you're running. And because of that, it lets you fast vault easier. You double vault. Ooh, I saw that coming. Do I just go this way? He's not gonna look over here, right? No, he's leaving. Oh no, not the zombies. Wait, is it an older Resident Evil? Resident Evil Verse. Oh, that makes more sense. I thought they were gonna like back up Resident Evil. Like, they're just gonna undo the whole Wesker being evil thing. He's actually helping who is the good side of Resident Evil? Would stars be counted as the good people because most of them are good? If we kind of rule out Wesker because he was a stars person? Are you not good? And then you have Ada. Ada's like I would say opportunistically good. Oh, we have open-handed. Okay, we're gonna get our thingy. A crouch. Okay, so we got a totem. A box. Basement's there. Another box. Our teammate thinks I'm a crackhead because I'm crouching next to a gen. Fascinating. Do I make that? No, we full speed it. Am I too greedy? No. It's him who is too greedy. Did he just leave? This Nemo wants nothing to do with anyone. I'm just gonna go back to my gen, sir. It was multiplayer. Was it multiplayer in the era? I gotta Google it. Of when everyone wanted a game as a service. Anyway, I remember that time. And like, for some reason, everyone and their mom wanted to make like Rainbow Six Siege 2. It was going to be a game that would last forever and continually bring money in. And so everyone put out games that were awful. And then they all flopped. I don't know that any of them caught on. Also, did you guys see that skill check? That was wild. I had like a 70% of my, or not 70, it's like 40% of my skill check bar was a good skill check. This poor killer. What if we just do make like a little oopsie and we die? We're gonna finish the gens and we're gonna open the door so the game is over, and then we're gonna lure him in. Stars are technically good, but since Raccoon City is gone, Stars doesn't exist anymore. But they all have little gold stars in their hearts, and that's what counts, Nox. Oh my god. She's running a meme perk. Can I heal? What if I just get double tapped by that zombie? Yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can get wall hacks on that killer. Wait, if I'm crouching, does it mean I continue to do it? Okay, so we see everything. We see the killer. Oh my god, you could run this with that crouch speed perk, and you could crouch quickly while seeing everything. That's insane. That actually might be a strong perk. If you could see... Give me a second, I gotta kill Samantha. Okay. Now we make a little oopsie, and the killer gets their kill. Right? How do I mess up enough? We gotta get a hit and then like run into a wall? I have an idea. We gotta circle this. Where's the gate at? It's right there, right? I'm actually lost. Okay, so here's the plan. We try to suboptimally path. Oh, there's the hatch. Oh, he closed it. We like haha funny. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. That's too obvious. What perk is that? That's the new one. He needs to fist me. And then we make a little run, and then like he slaps that. Okay, now it looks like it's on purpose. And now it looks like it's not on purpose. And I slide to the door, and he mories me. Look at that. Now he won't quit Nemo. And maybe future generations will enjoy him. Okay. Do we make a meme with it? So, it's the new Survivor's perk, 11. When you're crouching, it lets you see auras. What if we make up... No, this build's so much better. Do we meme? What can I even do with walking or crouching fast? It's like the most useless thing in this game. I think situationally this is really good. I just don't know. I'm just kind of like, I don't know how to use it. If I needed to find a totem, this would be sick. What can I do with totems? Totem. I could do like inner strength. And heal myself, maybe?
Nance. I'm freaking out.
Okay, and we're gonna play with the window perk. I think the only thing you could do with it is like try and you could crouch fast, or you could find totems and do like a boon. I don't think there's like a whole lot of other uses. It says it gives you elusive, which I think stops you from being detected. So if you're running like against an aura perk killer, it could be kind of good. But it only lasts for 4 seconds, so you'd have to like very selectively use it. I don't know. I think it's very niche, but good. Ada is ambiguous. Basically, as long as Leon lives and she gets paid, she's happy. Does Ada like Leon? Are they romantically invested? Is this like a fan fiction or is it canonical? Like, you know, eventually they have to kiss. Wait, no, Leon marries what's-her-face, doesn't she? He. Wait a minute. How can Leon not be with Ada? It's implied. I thought they married, what's-her-face? Come on up. Ooh, that's awkward. What if she comes back to this pallet? No. I like the whole team is like slowly scurrying in the corner. Look at that. That's optimal. What do you think the game plan is here? What is fascinating? So they got a pallet. And they're both injured. They're both in a terrible spot. If they go in and are caught, they're dead. However, I think he's gonna be able to slip in. Okay, so she's coming. She have to go up the back? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I have a sprint burst. We just like... Wait a minute. What if? What if? What if? No, maybe. What if we put a cryo thing right here? And then we go back on the gen. And then when she comes back up, we lead her to the window and freeze her. He gets married to Ada? Wait, we gotta look up Leon. I was gonna say we have to look up Leon on Wikipedia, but then part of me was like, is there a rule where like, if there's enough R34 art canonically, they have to throw out the lore? Like, I'm pretty sure it's that way with Sonic. We should not be here. Let's go that way. This is actually the worst place you could heal because you're in a corner. There's not a lot of places to go. All right, we're gonna sit in this bush. Leon Resident Evil Wiki. Okay, Leon Scott Kennedy. His middle name is Scott? Okay. He has a blood type. There's so many voice actors. Portrayer. How is it married? Wait. Leon Resident Evil married. Not canonically. It's only implied. They're in the basement. I've been gone for 3 seconds looking up lore, and now my team is in the basement. Oh, there she's down there. Can I body block a little more? Yeah, peg him. Should you go up that way? That's embarrassing. Okay, let's go back to our lore. I'll be back. Okay, we gotta get back on our bush. This is the lore bush. Relationship. Does Leon actually have canon relationships? Remember right, in the original Resident Evil 2, it is said he's had a girlfriend that had broken up with him before he moved to Raccoon City, and he's staying up drinking at the motel, and that's the reason why he was late to his first date. It all fell apart when he went drinking. If he wasn't late, I bet none of it would have happened. See, Wesker is evil because he didn't get the basketball picture of Leon. It all comes together. Nancy, this is not the time. I want to peg the killer. She doesn't know. If I could get on a generator for like 3 more seconds, I could get my little cryo bomb. I'd be all set. If I just kind of scoot away. See, there we go. See, that all worked out. We're playing the long game. Let me go ahead and get my cryo bomb, and then we'll come back. If he wasn't late, he would have likely have died. Wait, what? Okay, he would have been fine. He's Leon. He might not be like a Chris boulder punching Redfield, but that's the one. I thought he had a relationship with the other Redfield. Who is with Claire? Is Claire Redfield? Man, I remember something happening with a Redfield. Okay, here's my plan. We get our killer. She doesn't know where I am. I'm actually like hard counter playing her by having fixated. I don't have fixated. I do have fixated. So we go here. Put our little trap there. Then she falls. I love this person. Oh, we take her to Shack. And she loops herself. Oh, she's got bamboozle. Who does that to a man? Okay, so she's following. You think I could peg her? She doesn't know. I'm too stealthy. She knows. Okay, so we hit the window. Claire had a whole Steve Burnside who lasted all of a couple of hours. Ooh, that's romantic. Who is Steve Burnside? I wait, is that old man in the whatever it was called? I remember at the mansion. Was that Resident Evil 1? I feel like I remember. Is that the guy that makes the Jill sandwich quote? That sounds like someone. If I was named Steve Burnside, I would say the Steve or the Jill sandwich quote. Alright, we're gonna take Spirit to Shack and we're gonna cryo bomb it. So Resident Evil 1, Jill Chris, Jill Sandwich was Barry Burton. Okay, Barry is also a very Jill Sandwichy kind of man. Who is Steve Burnside? That name, I feel like I remember the last name, but I know too many Steves. Do you think I can take Chase? I'm kind of feeling that if we just kind of run over there, maybe we can take the killer. Let me just suboptimally path over here. Wow, it'd be really a shame if... She doesn't know. We go back in. Now make that, damn it. It was worth a try. Okay, we're looking him up. Build. What did I say? Steve Burnside. Wait a minute. He looks like Edgy Leon. Oh my god, they're brothers. Oh my god, we've uncovered something amazing. What are these pants? I would not call him my brother either if I was wearing these. Wait, is that camo? I thought that was tiger stripe. Hey, we Kobe? Imagine we 3% and make it out safe and sound. Wait, does he sound Canadian? He's an annoying little shit. He looks edgy as all hell. Voice lines. Okay. Oh my god. Even his voice actor matches him. I thought I was getting ads. And I was upset. I'll be ready for takeoff soon. I love him. Dude. Who thought this character was a good idea? Everything he says, even positive, sounds like he's annoyed. Oh, well, there we go. Oh my god, his entire character design is to be annoying. I know why they killed him off in the first hour. They just needed that cannon fodder. Did he make it out safe and sound? Oh, they're looking. Okay. We got one more round. We're gonna cryo a killer. What were the other perks on this person? Dustin.
Holy mother of...
You and you. Okay, so what are her perks? We got the window. Him. They push him as Claire's love interest, then kill him towards like 75% point of the game. Honestly, if I was designing him and I got about 75% of the way in, I would also want an undo button. I think that's the best way to do it. For each survivor repairing a generator with you, the size of the good skill check zone is increased by 20%. So if you had a bunch of people with us, you could just have no ability to miss a skill check. While repairing at least one other survivor, repair 5% faster. That's nice. I was reading the other perk game. I need a second, please. Okay. Change of plan. While inside a locker and holding a non-event toolbox, press the active ability button to spend a token and transform your toolbox into a medkit of the same rarity with a random add-on of the same rarity. The new medkit has 80% of the charges. This feels very mid. That could be useful in, like, edge cases. If I was playing and I was trying to survive and I needed a medkit, like it's the end of the game, my teammates are dead, the hatch is closed, and my only chance of survival is to, like, heal myself or get a key. I could see pulling a toolkit out of my box and then healing myself, but it's only 80% charges, so I wouldn't even get a full heal out of it. And I take that back. I don't understand its purpose. I think that they need to buff all the loot perks in this game, because I feel the benefits of the looting perks are so bad that you really can't run them for even the purpose of getting loot, because you can only bring one item out of a match. So, like, you don't even... They lost their benefit. Back in the day, items were more expensive and it was harder to get them. But, like, nowadays, everything's so cheap and you just go through so many items that, like, the idea of taking an item out of a game doesn't make any sense. Unless it's an event item. Did we turn him around? No, we need to get our cryo bomb. He's not going to vault. I just realized this killer doesn't need to vault because he can use power over the window. This might have been a mistake. Also, ping check. The killer has 200 ping. They're from Asia. Or Europe. Because I don't think you can have 200 ping in the US. Unless you're on McDonald's Wi-Fi. You don't happen to have, like, a killer by you, do you? Okay, we get our cryo bomb. We run to Shack. We cryo bomb the window. And then while avoiding mind games, we get hit by his power and killed. I think that's the plan. I'm gonna turn around, right? Can I? Oh, hello. Hello, sir. Get a little... Listen, sometimes you gotta use McDonald's Wi-Fi at 11:30 p.m. Dude, I would be down. I feel like... Dude, imagine actually doing that. Just going to McDonald's and gaming in their lobby all day. Do you think they would stop you? Now we're gonna get back to our gen. I was hoping that if I ran to Shack, something magical would happen, but the killer was not behind me. Honestly, I feel like... Do you think McDonald's Wi-Fi gets a bad rap? I almost feel like their Wi-Fi isn't that bad. Although, I haven't been in McDonald's in a while. Oh, he's coming. The wet sound. Is that just the clock when it hits that point? I don't want to be here. Okay, so he's still here. Here's my plan. We take him to Shack. He's not even coming. Put a little thing down. Okay, he's gonna put his little balls. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and we sit here, take our little check spot. We're gonna wait. We're gonna take him back. He's gonna hop in here. We're gonna unhook. He knows we're here. I don't think he does. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Wait, this time without Ace dying. That was the Achilles heel to the plan. As a person who used to use their Wi-Fi a lot, it's pretty bad. But they let you use it without an issue as long as you buy like a drink. See, that's the meta. That's the game plan. You go there, you buy a French fry. I feel like they made their French fries more expensive. I feel like when I grew up, I get a large fry for like $1, and now I feel like it's like $4. I feel like that's the reason I stopped eating there. Is I found that, like, buying food at McDonald's, it was like $16 by the time I had a full meal. And it's $16. I'm kind of like on the fence. Do I just go to like a restaurant? I feel like I get a meal at a restaurant for like 20. Okay, we gotta get our thing back. He's probably gonna come back here, right? If I just... Oh, he's got top down, he knows. How come I feel like I avoid that sometimes and sometimes I don't? He's going straight to Shack, so we go back to Jen. It's all more expensive. The dollar menu doesn't exist anymore. It's like the value menu now. It's the weirdest thing. Because I feel like nothing on the value menu is a value. I think it's just like the lowest numbered... The lowest amount of dollars their items were priced for. Because they called it like the $1, $2, and $3 menu for a while. And everything on it was like $3 or more. And so it was kind of weird. And then I think the last time I went there, I feel like the value menu was populated by like 5 items. It was like a small drink, small fry, and like an apple pie. Oh, that's bad. We don't make that. Rest in peace, this Kate. I don't know. I haven't been out to eat in a while. I feel like with Yuki's dietary restrictions, there's not a lot of reason to go most places. Which ironically kind of works out for my wallet. However, it's a little bit unfortunate. Because sometimes it's nice to just like stop by and pick something up fast. But I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's like a different world out there. Okay, we're gonna listen to his clock. So the headset's supposed to go on my head, right? Oh, it worked that time. So it's just broken upstairs. Is it like maybe on the second floor is a map, the headset goes into my torso? Because we were on the church map. It was definitely not in the right place. Although, okay, I was watching YouTube like I like to do when I'm zoning out at work. And apparently, I didn't watch the video, but apparently there's an issue where they're hitting a point with fast food where like they literally can't lower the prices and still be profitable, which I X to doubt. However, I thought it was an interesting thought. We're gonna go unhook. Because I always found it weird. So, because the video was making the point that they can't lower prices. However, then you get places like Europe. What is it called? The penis-looking country. Denmark? Don't they? I think they have like a $16 minimum wage. And their menu prices are cheaper than a lot of the US. So unless it's just like the price of the raw materials, like getting beef. Oh, the beef is expensive though, I think. I've been told it's expensive. I don't buy steak. So I don't know for sure. Going out to eat and ordering out is so pricey now. Dude, that's what I feel. I feel like in the past, I could grab a bunch of food and it was a great time. Nowadays, you go out to eat and it's like $70. To like order food for a couple of people, and it's so crazy. And then you got Uber for your burrito, DoorDash, which like tax on another 15%. Oh, that hit me. Oh, he's got pop. Oh, I have the thingy. Will he vault? We're actually just gonna keep running. I did not realize my teammate was working on a gen there, but I will come back and work on it. To be fair, nothing in the US is cheap, dude. It's so stupid, dude. Everything's so expensive. Okay, so I'm surprised. I usually don't go into the subject. But there's the federal, like, banking people decide interest rates. And they try to do... In the... Oh, that's... Yeah, that was... there's nothing I was gonna do there. And so they do this thing where they control the interest rates, and if they lower interest rates, it means, like, money is cheaper to borrow. And so people spend a lot more. So stocks tend to go up. However, all the extra money being spent also increases inflation because the value of the money goes down because it's cheaper to get. And on the flip side, if they hold the interest rates up, then they hedge inflation, but it puts pressure on, like, jobs and stuff. Because if companies can't get money, then they're less likely to spend it on random odds and ends. And I'm kind of surprised that in the last call they chose not to lower interest rates, because I feel like we're in kind of a weird spot right now. We're like if they try to fight inflation, the job market will just continue to go down. And so I've just been, like, kind of thrown back by it. Oh, he's coming. We're going back in. Oh, he's dead. We're not going back in. We're gonna heal ourselves right here, and then we're gonna think about helping. Oh, he's here. Actually, if I get hit by this, I think I die. Let's not. 15 necking dollars, they add on to your order for maintenance. Dude, online ordering is evil. How do I even describe it? We're gonna do one last round. I don't think... Let's see if we can find... What other perks they have? Online ordering is evil. And the reason why I say that is because they do really sneaky things. And that is... I might try that. We'll see. We see you. When you buy food online, they inflate the prices a lot of the time. Where, like, let's say, for example, you're buying groceries online. The cost of, like, a loaf of bread is, like, $3.50. For some reason, when you buy it online, they inflate the price to, like, $4 or $5. Like, it's usually, like, 10 to 30%. And then at the end, they're like, okay, we didn't charge any fees, though. And it's just like this really evil thing where if you use their service, you have to pay so much more for the same items. And it's just such a weird thing for what is literally still just purchasing items from a store. And then there's like, what is it, Walmart? Walmart put a bunch of, like, e-ink displays up for their like, item listings. Typically, the explanation is you're paying for convenience, but I'm surprised they don't make it a flat fee. Welcome back, Chalupa. So Walmart added, like, little e-ink displays, and at first I was like, oh, that's cool. They can save time and effort by updating the price. And then I learned that apparently they're trying to test some system so that it can identify users to understand what they would be willing to pay for a product so that they can fluctuate the prices. They want to inflate the price based on how much they think you are willing to spend for an item. And it's like the most wild thing. I think they had like a trademark or like a copyright on the idea. And like, that's just baffling to me. That, like, a company... I feel like we've hit a point where, like, we actually need the government to step in. Because that is the dirtiest thing. Imagine going to a store and having your, like, drink cost, like, an extra $1. Because it knows that you're, like, on your lunch break and you don't have time to go somewhere else. Like, doesn't that just sound terrible? Did I miss the head pets? My lights were not working. Oh, I need to leave. Thank you for the head pets, Mythical. Welcome in. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I led him straight to the team, as an expert teammate should do. That's some video game levels of evil. Dude, I know. It's crazy to me. And I think Instacart does it as well. For, like, grocery ordering. It's, like, a big reason I hate it. I really, really want to love the convenience. I would love to just say, I want this list of items, and I will come pick it up. Or, like, making it more convenient. But if I'm paying for that convenience, I will just go and do it myself. The government is on fire at the moment. You'll have to leave a message. Okay, I'm sure they'll get to it. They have their citizens' best interests in mind at all times. So I have faith in them. Is what I would say if I had faith in them. I have... Wait. I have ulcer and I have a clean most of the time. Oh, you just been like busy cleaning then? Plus, I'm dealing with the East Coast snowstorms. We're having a second wave. Oh, dude, that's gotta be brutal. I hope you don't have to like drive in it. Alaska is hotter than here. That's a wild thing to say. Oh, he's coming. Where is he chasing? Yeah. Yeah, we can just sit here. Oh, he's not under the pallet. That's not ideal. I'll go grab our teammate then. It's kind of weird thinking the temperature differences around the US or around the world. But yeah, dude, that's rough. Hopefully you're able to get around safely. I know, especially in like a lot of snow, it can be super hard to get around. Hopefully you're not like required to get around. I know some jobs like to be very nitpicky about working and not working. Does that linger on the ground? Dude, if I had that window perk, this would be the time. We're gonna keep looping until we find something else to go to. I don't know where the killer is. I'm leaving. Hey, he's kicking my gen. Nope, I don't have four-wheel drive. Dude, that's brutal. Oh, are you at least able to, like, not drive all the time? Hopefully they're able to, like, keep your streets fairly safe. I know some cities get really on top of, like, road clearing, which makes it a lot easier. But that's brutal. Wait, do you like the snow by chance? It's why when you purchase a gallon of milk at the neighborhood corner store, it's almost double the price of going to the grocery store. It's more convenience. Wait, neighborhood corner store? Are you talking like a gas station? Or like a mini grocery store? I don't know that I have those. We're gonna go listen to a clock. Oh, he's coming. I can tell, the clock told me. Do I take a hit? You make that? Yeah, you got that. You don't got that. You got that. I believed in you the whole time. I'm gonna continue listening to his clock. They're like Dollar General. Ah, Stores that sit at the entrance to some neighborhoods. Oh, that's interesting. Sometimes gas stations. There's like a... Maybe I won't explain the logistics of where Dollar General selects housing or store locations. Oh, I've never lived near like a value store. Our Dollar General is a lie. We all know it's not a dollar. We have a gen there. Let me find a different gen to work on. So if that's done, that's done, that's done. This is done. Wait, there's not a gen over there that's done. Alright, I found a new gen. That's kind of interesting, though. I would expect Dollar General to be cheaper than a gas station. I guess they don't offer things cheaper in a value sense. If I remember correctly, Dollar General sells smaller portions. So you're still paying like the same or more, but you're getting less quantity. And so the price is technically lower. Also, why is half my team broken? Well, it makes me feel better. There's one at the end of my street, so you would be correct. Oh, okay. Dude, I don't know. I feel like it would be nice to have that. I can't say too much or else I'll dox myself. However, I have a grocery store like right next to my house. Which one of these is recovered? I think I understand why they were all dead. And I think it's because they were all trying to save. I'm gonna reset their clock again, so they hopefully don't all die again. But yeah, there's like this weird thing where like Dollar General's very selective in where they put stores, but it's weird to me because like I don't think they're doing very well as a company. I think they're like starting to go under. If I remember correctly, I think they closed a bunch of stores. Which is also wild because I think there's some towns where they are actually like the only grocery store. So the logistics of that kind of would suck. There's a big reason I chose to move where I did was just because like driving to the grocery store was like a 25-minute experience. I don't want to get off the gen. I almost had that gen. Can I peg him? That gen's so close. Oh, it's got popped. That gen is gone. We keep going? I knew he's gonna cut me off. He's such a slow killer. If I looped him a little wider, this would be better. Oh my god. We hold W. That's the ultimate strategy. And looking down. Man, I wish... I don't... That's gonna work. But at what cost? Okay, we're gonna crawl to the gate. But I wish that there was like a company that either sold, like just delivered a set thing of groceries. Like there's like I could just be like, here's a checklist. I just want like the same thing everyone else's get, but like hold the pickles because I don't like pickles. Oh, this is bad. That'd be sick. Or if there was like a delivery thing for food. Imagine they just make like a bunch of like one type of food. It's easier to make a ton of one kind of food than a bunch of different things. So they have like a menu that's like 2 or 3 things. Think of like an airplane. And then they just like go around and deliver it, and it's like a little bit cheaper to do because they're not having to organize a bunch of different things. And you just like pick 1 or 2. It'd be like a lasagna. They just like deliver it. I don't even care if it's cooked. It could just be like a frozen lasagna. It's just something that's like prepped and thrown in a pan, so I could just like throw it in the oven and not think about it. That would be like peak adulting. We're just gonna sit right here. I think I'm at like 60. So we'll just stay here and we'll be ready. It would be a shame if they had the gate though. They're kind of in a bad spot. I don't know if they're gonna make it out of this. It's definitely gonna be tight. Yeah, but when people would complain about it because people are like that, it's just like, I don't know. It'd be so. Doesn't that sound so nice? Doesn't that sound amazing? I want to be lazy. I literally 90% of my Costco membership is me buying pre-made dinners because I don't want to cook. How come I have a prompt to heal while being healed? Oh, because they're not being healed. I understand. Oh, that's bad. We're just gonna go straight to the gate.
It begins.
I have leader. Oh, I should heal that person. Oh, I thought they were gonna go out. Okay. Can he see me? I'm definitely visible. We should relocate. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna help you heal. We reset. Oh, you're already fully healed almost. Nice, that's perfect. And then we get to this person, and we could probably super sabo if we got lucky and took like 4 hits. I think the better option is just gonna be to try and reset. Let's see if I can... Oh, we have a gate over here. The other person's healed. They're in a good spot as long as they don't get hit twice. Let's do a quick heal. This is one of those situations where I think they should be out as long as they ran to the gate. Yeah, okay, they're good. We get our free points, so we finish our med kit. And then he goops over here. Okay. Okay, they should be okay. So I leave, and then I guess they go for hatch. So, I guess playing against this killer, the only thing you really need to know is that because they're a slow killer, you just need to hold forward a lot. I feel like... Oh god, Leon's back. Let me wrap things up. Because it is time for me to go. Where did I go? Oh, here we go. The illusion is broken. You can see the mouse. Alright, let me close out of this. Where is... There we go. Okay. Let me get a drink of water because I'm thirsty. Hold W is the best way. Honestly, it's kind of a weird spot. I need to fix my light because he's not changing colors for me. And so I'm not knowing when to look for the head pet. Thank you for the head pets. I should fix that. Maybe I'll do a stream Friday. And I would... No, I told someone I'd play Dead by Daylight. I should probably do that. Maybe, we'll see. I'll think about it. But yeah. It's weird, because every 110 killer is a little bit different. Like with Freddy. Freddy Fazbear, the FNAF character, whoever his name is, Springtrap. You kind of just watch him, and when he gets his hatchet, you just loop tightly, because he's kind of like a Huntress. And then Huntress, you just loop tightly, because they're slow and they throw a hatchet at you. And then you have, the new man, Vecna, Vein Man. And he can shoot you at loops, which means looping tightly is probably death. You need Femboy Vecna. Oh, we can check that right now. Do we think this is a Femboy? Oh, I can kind of see it. I think If he was wearing thigh highs, I see it. There's a story that happened between these two skins. Wait, does someone already have? So this is Rift Pass. Does that mean it's at the end of the Rift, or is it what you get for buying the Rift to begin with? If I go to, oh, I think it's Quests and then Rift. Oh, it's the first. Okay, I was trying to figure out how that person had it, because I saw someone in the skin already. Not gonna lie, I saw the skin, and it looks like a survivor. He's a little creepy, but like, it just kind of looks like a survivor. Is Mori special?
It's okay.
Okay, that's a little... I can't hit escape. I'm trying to get out of this. Oh, you can't see this. I've censored it for you. That's actually perfect, because it was kind of gross. Oh yeah, I didn't even show you. You guys, you can see Femboy Vecna. Yeah, it was crunchy. I tried to leave and it wouldn't let me. Femboy Vecna is definitely... I see it. I think... What was the word that Lean used? He looks soft. Wait, can I see his little name badge? Okay. Okay, I can see it. We're gonna Google Femboy Vecna, and we're gonna see what happens. Femboy Vecna. Has someone made art of this? I'm gonna censor this. Oh, I'm glad I'm not sharing my screen because there is porn. What do we got? It is not as popular as I would expect. Oh, okay. I think I can show this. And nothing else here is censorable, right? Yeah, I think we're good. It's the wrong Vecna, but like... You gotta respect the ass. Oh my god. And then... What else? Oh, that was Vecna in a Femboy Hooters uniform. Okay, I see it. I need to make sure that that was known. What else do we got? Okay. What's this show called? Stranger Things. Stranger Things. We're just gonna search Femboy Stranger Things. What could go wrong? And that is just Femboys. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. There's nothing else here, right? Yeah, we're probably fine. I don't know how I feel about Demo being a femboy. I think he kind of looks like a dog. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go and have nice dinner with my wife. I appreciate you stopping by, Nox. I hope you have a wonderful night. And I hope that things calm down for you soon. And anyone else, have a good night. Thank you. Good night.